up at the allotment again. I'm just hiding in a shed because of a little shower there. I'm sort of also battling with the noise of the construction workers next door. I was up all yesterday afternoon. Yesterday was a bank holiday Monday in the UK, so I was up all yesterday afternoon and cutting the grass and trimming around the edges and cutting back the weeds. It's actually looking very presentable at the minute, but there's a few things I've noticed with the plant. So before I start work today, I'll give you a quick look round at some of the things that's going on. I'm just in here dodging a little shower at the minute, but I think it should be okay to go outside. So let me just swing the camera around and we'll see what's going on. Right, we'll start up top. These potatoes are still looking okay. These were the Sapomira saved seeds from last year. Those nettles are looking fabulous. I'll be taking them out later, hopefully. This is Delilah's cucumber plant. Very spiky cucumber. So she's got a couple on it. A couple of little ones. So yeah, she could end up getting some nice cucumbers off that. This is some spinach that I potted up earlier. It was planted last month. Yeah, we'll find somewhere now. Once the temperature's cooled down a little bit, we'll find somewhere outside for them to go. Look at the size of Mr. Slug. Yeah, we've had a couple of rain showers today, which has stopped work. This is the Monge 2 I planted. So we're actually getting some flowers now, so we might actually get some Monge 2. So I'm quite pleased about that. Be nice to get something else. These peas were a dead loss. These ones down here. The weeds are taller than the peas. So I might actually get some new seed for next year and plant some new seed. The squashes, I'm pretty sure this one's a red curry. You can see there's a couple of little small ones there, and there's a couple up there as well. And this one, I believe, is a butternut squash. So we've got him there and another one there. So I'm hoping we can get a couple of these before autumn comes in. Delilah's tomatoes. These beans, I'm actually going to leave these beans on now to pod up. Get them all like this, except a little bit thicker, then allow them to dry like that. Yeah, the plant's beginning to die back now, so we're not going to get another set of flowers, but they were very good while they were here. This is the area where I'm going to be working mostly today. I want to clear this area out, then I want to put a tarpaulin down, and then I'm going to bring my bench up and put my bench there. This is the green gage tree. We've had quite a lot of pickings off this, but there's still lots more. Like that. They're very nice. They're like small, I don't know if you can see that, like small plums with a stone in the middle. And it tastes great. A lot have fallen off onto the ground. They go overripe very quickly. So it's a matter of We've been just taking bagfuls whenever we've been up. There's a couple of cabbages in here, and there was some cauliflower, but it's just all been decimated by the slugs and snails. We might have a little cabbage forming in that one, but it's not great. Raspberries are still doing well, and I do believe there's a strawberry. Look at that! Wow, look at that! He's coming home tonight, and so's, oh, look at that! Something's eating half of it, and there's a couple more over here. So I might have a couple of strawberries to take home tonight. I was expecting a lot more than that, but that's what we've got at the minute. I have no idea whose cookie wrapper that is. Okay, this was the dwarf French beans that I planted in the last video. As you can see, a couple of them have been slugged to death. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are still viable. So I put down some blue slug pellets last night, and I also put out some bear traps. There's one dead slug in that. I'll have a look at the others later, you don't need to see that. Beetroots, yeah, it's a bit disappointing beetroot this year. They're all really small. That one's an okay size one, but they're all quite small. That one's gone to seed, so that'll be no good. Tomatoes, we're getting there. We're picking more and more. Each day we come up, there's more and more ripe, so it's quite good. Not the best looking tomato plants, but we'll take what we get at the minute. I've been doing another video of aroma and how I'm going to dry and store them this year, so they're looking fabulous. So I'll have a few more of them to take home with me. This bed needs weeded because I can't see where I've planted things and where the weeds are. So yeah, it's going to need weeded. This was the brassicas. That cauliflower's blown. This one with a slug on it is okay at the minute. Get off. So I've removed the slug. That's okay at the minute. If I come along here, we've got the broccoli. That one's blown a little bit. That one looks okay. I'll put my hand beside it for so it's a small broccoli head. We've got a couple of others there which are looking good so far. The end one, the kale, that's doing okay. The parsnips are doing okay. This is a bag, this is a pot where I've put some, let me get in shot. This pot I've put some carrots. We've had a dreadful year with carrots as well. Let me show you where my carrots are. There's these two here, but like this one is just getting stripped. Something's coming in and eating it. So I think next year I'm going to use this for my strawberries. I might dig it all out and reline it with cardboard in the bottom and see if I can stop the bindweed coming up. But that's the carrots. Parsnips are doing okay, they'll be in there until the winter. Sweet corn. I weeded this yesterday a little bit, but yeah, I'd expect them to be about double that size by now. They were late going in the ground. There was quite a few things late going in the ground. Let me jump back in here. Yeah, there was quite a few things late going in the ground because of my health issues, my mobility issues this year. Yeah, we're lucky we've got what we've got, so I'm not going to fret about it. It is what it is. It's very hot and humid today actually. We've had some showers as well, so the sky's grey. Just a matter of dodging the showers. But I've got that corner of shame up underneath the green gauge tree that I'm going to try and tackle this afternoon. So I'm going to crack on with that, see if I can get some work done. What I'll do is, I'm not going to be filming in this with this racket. What I'll do is I'll stick some headphones on, listen to Gardener's Question Time or some other podcast, and get my head down and get some work done. And if the results look okay at the end, I'll turn the camera on and show you what we've got. So that's it for now. Time to crack on and get some work done. Okay, so now all the workers have gone home, I thought I would give my new microphone a test. I've bought a new microphone, and if it's not working, I'm going to look pretty silly just talking on this with nothing getting recorded. So I just thought I'd grab a few of these raspberries.
And it doesn't give you a second opinion, it does it second guess itself. You can't pick that and then other creators at the same time.
I think I might want to turn off my iPod as well, as I don't want to get flagged for copyright. And the rain showers are sort of like merging into one big rain event now. So I'm going to get these. I'll quickly show you what I've done this afternoon. Then I'm going to head home. Yeah, it's been a mixed day. Never got as much done as I wanted to because I kept having to take shelter in the shed. But that's what gardening's like. On a different subject, yesterday was the bank holiday Monday here in England, and it also marks 33 years to the day since I left Scotland and moved down to England. So yeah, 33 years to the actual day. And also, anniversary wise, it's 1 year to the day since I got sciatica, which sort of hampered me and made me immobile for most of the year. By the time I actually got through to see the spinal unit in Exeter, it actually stabilised, so they decided they weren't going to do anything, even though there was 3 discs pressing into the spine, one more significantly than the other 2. But touch wood, it's been okay since. And to be honest, I'm back to my normal self. I'm off all the medications, and I'm able to do whatever I want, really. So yeah, 2 anniversaries this weekend. Actually, there's a lot more raspberries here than I thought. I wish I'd bought some yoghurt at the weekend. Could have put these in, would have been nice. So yeah, I've got all this week off work. My annual leave mounted up while I was off on sick leave, which means I've got about 6 months to take a year's worth of annual leave. So I booked this week off, and I've got a week at the end of September. Very exciting. We've got a skip coming, so it's a chance to get rid of all your rubbish and a chance to go through everybody else's rubbish and see what you can use from there. As they say in the skip world, one man's rubbish is another man's treasure. I really hope this microphone's working. Otherwise I'm going to be stood talking to myself for 15 minutes for nothing. So I'm quite pleased with the way the allotment's looking at the minute. As I say, I was up all yesterday afternoon cutting and trimming the grass. So it actually looks quite tidy. It's a shame that it's part of a year where there's not much growing going on, but I'll soon be in a position where I'll be putting some of the beds to sleep over the winter time. Actually, there's still more flowers coming on these plants. And the thing is come January, I'll just cut all this will be dead, and I'll just cut it all down to the ground because it's an autumn fruiting raspberry, not a summer one. And you just cut it all back down to the ground, and it grows again next year, and it puts runners out. And I started this one, this raspberry bed with 6 raspberry canes, and it's just grew and grew and grew. Let's see if there's any here. Oh, I better not forget to take those strawberries as well. Raspberries and bindweed, what a combination. Oh. Still, even though it's been raining all day, it's still nice to not have to spend all day looking at a computer screen. Right. My couple of strawberries. there you go, everyone. There's all the raspberries and strawberries I've managed to pick. I've just got to go and find out where I put the lid now. Okay, so this is what I've managed to achieve this afternoon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tarpaulin over there. Then the bench is going to go. And if we don't get any more sunshine, then we can get a little bit of shelter from the rain under the trees. But yeah, quite pleased with that. That's a good bit done. This area has always been the last to get developed because it was a huge nettle and bramble patch when I took the site over. So it's a shame too. It's really nice soil here, but because of these two trees, there's roots going down, and if you try and grow anything, then it would just sap as much, draw so much moisture out of the ground that you'd be constantly watering things. Not that we need to water during the rain, but there you go, that's a different matter. Anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll bring a bench up, get that all done, the bench down, and get that sorted. Then I'm sure I'll find other jobs to do. There's always weeding to be done. So I've got tomorrow, Wednesday might be okay to do some work outside. Thursday I've got another front coming in, so it's going to be very, very wet on Thursday. And I think Friday's going to be wet as well. So tomorrow's my last day. Working up the allotment probably for this week. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.